Hey there guys, it's so nice to see you again. So today I thought I would do something a little bit different and teach you guys how to make your own Harry Potter wands. So originally I was going to save this for October when it got a little closer to Halloween, but I've been going to Universal and spending a lot of time in the Harry Potter World parts of the park recently. And so I wanted to try this out myself, and I made a couple the other day. And once I get into it, I will show you the two that I've already made. But I've already had a lot of compliments on them, and I've had friends ask me to make some for them. So I thought that, you know, since I made some and I've just been spending a lot of time doing Harry Potter things since I've been obsessed with Harry Potter for the last couple months, that I would make a video showing you guys how to make your own wands. Alright, let's go. So first I wanted to show you the first two wands that I have made. This is the first one that I made, and this is 10 3/4 inches, which is what my wand would actually be according to Pottermore. And the second one I made is 10 inches. I was still just kind of figuring out what the glue does and many different ways to do it. So yeah, that's how this one came about. So what you guys are going to need for this are some little wooden dowel rods. You can use whatever size you want. This is a little 8-pack that I got at Walmart in the craft section. It was 74 cents for 8 of them, so that worked fine for me. They're 12 inches. You can cut them down if you want them to be a different length. And you'll need some glue sticks for your hot glue gun. You are going to be using a hot glue gun, so if you are younger, please ask a parent to help you, because these can get really, really hot, and I don't want you to hurt yourself. And if you just are uncomfortable using a hot glue gun, ask for someone's help. Please, please, please. I don't want anyone getting burned. Okay, so this is kind of just what we're going to start off with, and once we get to the painting portion, I'll talk about that stuff. So I am actually also going to use a little sanding sponge thing. Basically, all it is sandpaper that's on a sponge, so it makes it a little easier to handle. But I am going to sand down my dowel rod. They're about this big, and I'm just going to sand down the tip and a little bit of the side, because this particular one kind of broke and splintered a little bit, so I just want to make sure that I'm not going to hurt myself while I'm trying to actually make the wand itself. Okay, I think that's probably good. So now, if you get a thicker dowel rod, or even this size really, you don't really need to cover the entire thing with hot glue, but for the purposes of this video, I am going to entirely cover this with hot glue. So this step is optional. I am going to paint my little wooden dowel rod so that it looks like the core of my wand. Okay, there we go. And also be warned, if you are anything like me, this may get a little messy. So the end that I sanded down is going to be the end that I'm using as the point of my wand, as it is a little bit smaller. And this is only the third wand I've ever made, so I'm still figuring out how the glue reacts based on how I put it. And so I'm learning as we go, just as much as you guys are. This is what I have as of right now. Okay, so this is the bottom, as I have decided, and this is that little glob that I kind of got stuck at, and then the tip. I am going to try and create this kind of pulled spiral divoted look around the sides of this. So I am building some on the end of my wand, and basically how I got this bubble is I am just putting a big glob like we have done with everything else, and then tipping it upside down so that it can run the other way, and I'm kind of just rolling it in whatever direction I want the glue to go. So this is my little mountain that I have created, and this I also added 2 little ringlets to kind of separate the main wand from the handle, and this is what I have for a handle, and then this is the rest of my wand. I've decided that I am going to try and make this swirling texture pop out a little bit more by doing it in 2 different colors. And I'm kind of just going to play with the colors until they are what I want them to be. But I think I'm going to start with the Tuscan Red that I used on the actual wooden dowel rod earlier. And I'm going to try Lite Mocha. And so, oh, there it is. Here's the handle. And the rest of the wand. And there you have it. Your very own Harry Potter wand. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up so that I know that you liked it. If there's anything that you want to see me do in the future, make sure to put it in the comments down below. And while you're down there, click subscribe because I upload every Tuesday. So, I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys rock. I hope you had an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.